spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are. The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential. Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
1,000 cuts.
You're too slow.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right. Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Kwanzaa irat, wiwukukupir finisi takawo. Ukirwir, uktarano utak, no fantayana ukona ni pinatawa, wuwatawa irfuye ono safakarhuru. Wo ananiya ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir, saatha na ipir nakorbir. Ukia, ipanar nuko iwa ir, nikasanarir, iruro ninua sa irkana. Iyukod nikun kawashia, nikuona pivia. Sada tawa ir kawana ir sonir ipodoki. Wonawa fukuno sukut nia awafawa ir sotok. Ukirwir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa. Wuwatawa irfuye ono safakarhuru.
Your people...
Thousand cuts.
Kwanzaa.
Thousand cuts.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands. Emotions burn within, but can be coaxed outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far? Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were. He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time. I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland. That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fendo received some essence. Let's see what you...
I don't know where... Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, I don't...
Dawnstar is nice. one do you mean? I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow. I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Gao was in a rush, but
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him.
don't be silly.
There you are. I have been hoping. I hear you're. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone. That master of yours.
Wowo sun ponunok, yapapat nasia iwir sa ir uoth. Tasi si tintu, fonye wowo si ye wo tahufu. O no you wakits wo sa irako shosi. Sa ir yagoak, coconatus. Tasi si tintu, fonye wowo si. Konir fuk no sankod na no wana nyapir. Isana yoyo. Usoir, ukurir teku no yo. Wowo sun tasi. Yo. Wo. Sa.
Do you have a moment? It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. If you're quarreling with Gao, you're...
Thousand cuts.
place.
Don't be silly. He's the one. They say.
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by.
Do you have a moment? Oh, see. Oh.
Thousand cuts.
Don't be silly. He's the one with that marvelous dragon tattoo on his. Back. He must have quite a few young ladies. They say he's incredibly strong and can outlast almost anyone.
Do you have a moment? Oh, and I... Oh, no, no.
Thousand cuts.
Dire flame.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause. That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards were an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked... He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he There's only one place he could have gone. What? That air...
Quit crying, fool, or we...
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there?
Dire
More
flame.
Gao soldiers?
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat. My precious flower of the field.
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you. Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding. I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice. My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer. That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love. If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does there increase... They took someone from your village? No wonder you came out here as you did. That is very selfless of you. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as... Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I'm... Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot. You don't know me. Now, I will try not to make you... Let's go. Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safe.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere.
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. Yes, I can do that. What? Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from...
We refused to go after her, so... I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't. It was just one woman. Look, that's all I can...
A reasonable punishment.
But...
You are far too generous with your...
Thank you.
made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
1,000 cuts.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father has seen to that. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his... Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. You'll see. Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you. I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me. Maybe that was what made Gao so jealous. I don't know. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo. You don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
He earned his fate, I guess. But I wonder what led him to that. Master Li tried so hard to reach him. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad. Don't be long. I don't want to stay here a moment longer than I have to. What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you. I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something? There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Li. It doesn't matter. We have...
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice. We may be able to do it among the three of us.
So you...
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
Will you come to help us?
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Sue. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is odd. Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late. have to hurry.
This is worse than I thought.
The town.
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone. I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight. Guide Zhu to the heart of the school. We will meet there.
The destruction is what I expected. Clearly, no one was meant to survive.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Gal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it quick.
Longsword.
I fear you.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You have no right to talk, vermin.
There were so many. Everywhere. And fire from the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. The Lotus Assassins answer to Death's Hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose. That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother, and...
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a... And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save... The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors. I should know. I was one. If you will not be dissuaded, we should go to the Imperial City in the Mosquito Flyer. Gao the Greater has powerful contacts. You may find a path to him there.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Make whatever judgment you wish.
Let's go.
That is a very... It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the... If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. was quite the crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm okay too, a little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway. We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one. Obviously, I was wrong.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without...
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing won't take to the air again. You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial...
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody around here must know something. I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck...
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot. To the south of the village is a forest. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Very... No, it's something else. I'm sure it's nothing.
I don't think we're alone. Something does not rest easy.
Longsword. Thousand cuts.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder, hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair. These three pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Easy there. You fell flat on your face after the fight. Are you prone to that sort of thing? In the what? Your master taught you some interesting things. Come on, we need to move our camp somewhere that no ghosts attack. I know a clearing just outside of Tien's Landing where we can set up camp. The flyer will be safe enough if we leave it here. It's not just cross the...
You can't keep up.
Stop where you are. Death's Hand should know better than to send his minions out alone. It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed. Don't waste your last breath on lies. I didn't get there in time to help anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's Hand went... The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected. You might even beat me, if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile. So it would appear. You lack their branding, but if you are not one of them, who are you? A monk? A mercenary? A bandit? You chase a great evil, larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was. Your honor sends you toward peril, but you do not flinch from it. A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero. I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they... Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. Farewell.
There you are. I'm sorry, I didn't want to wait back there any longer. I don't think anything will hurt the flyer. It's plenty hurt already. I found this gem in the wreckage. I'm not sure what it was attached to, but I'm sure you can use it for something.
Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever's in charge of the town can help us get underway again.
Unless you need me, I will stay here at this new camp. It seems safe enough, and it may as well serve as a base for us. I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known, and now they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
Returning your friends was never an option.
Nara earphone wonu kanawa ofa kanu wonu.
Mother and I are getting out of this town. If you have any sense, you'll do the same.
Akwakwak wo so sonia sonok fonia sisaya nawakuk. Uksair wak ununikiro. Nana wo nafak sono.
It's sure to be more exciting than this day.
Koniok yowe kawaya wo kawaya watita wo piayer uksayer sinini sisayer rusta atapafawer sumpuno ko suir toerok. Ukir nekbo sise saya sisayer efok woso no koso ayer wo yowe apafawayer sisi. Akwakwak wo so sonias. Wo tawa yer kupir kawir nakawir iptuk.
The pirates are Gao the Greater's men. He has holdings near here, and access to quite a lot of flyers, as you've seen.
Piayer uksayer sinini sisayer rusta atapafawer sumpuno ko suir toerok. Sisayer efok woso no koso ayer ya. Sayer kanoa fwaranuir. Pawoyer astier wo sayer ifasaya wa kawir shir. Wo tawa yer kupir kawir nakawir iptuki. Wo nipir uksayer sisini nisayer vusta. Wo ifuer uk. Noni wo sayer tar wo we wo.
Out of our way, woman. In this town, we don't step aside for you. You step aside.
The peasants of this village may cower before you, but I do not. If you are smart, you will apologize for your behavior.
Don't tell me what to do. You think I won't hit a woman? You have to learn your... What are you looking at? This doesn't concern... Time to teach you all a lesson.
1,000 cuts.
are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Zoo. I haven't seen you since that night. I did as you asked. The child...
I know. After we spoke, I followed you. We and I knew each other long ago. She was a soldier, and I needed her help. There was a child, an orphan. She was just a girl. Her parents were dead. I couldn't look after her, and I knew she's safe. That's all you...
Yes, those are old worries. Thank you for your actions today. Even if these men were no real threat, just simple sailors. There are pirates in the area, and they pose a far greater danger. As Sagacious Zoo mentioned, my name is Hui. I have waited here many years for the arrival of one special fighter. Your master, Sun Li, bid me to wait until you, his...
So it's true. Master Li...
He is gone, isn't he? Taken by the glorious strategy. I served under Sun Li and was one of a few soldiers he trusted enough to contact. He told me of the weeks-long siege and how spirit monks were slaughtered so his brother could take their temple. It was madness. The Emperor killed the water dragon itself.
The water dragon? The shepherd of the dead, a goddess of rebirth.
There are many beings that exist beyond our experience. The heavens are... Most appear to have little... The water dragon's power was tied to... Most... Good, you're here. We can...
You've got unfinished business with us first.
Oh, there...
Thousand cuts.
You certainly look like Lee's top student, though there's something odd about how you fight. I can't put my finger on it. It doesn't matter. The sailors... We can get back to business. The full extent of what the glorious strategist knows is beyond... Sun Li asked me to seek a piece of a special amulet he wanted you, his prized pupil, to have. He intended to, and I assume he did, give the main piece... I eventually learned the monk had fled to Old Tien's Landing. He was there a year or so, but died of lingering injuries and was buried. It was rushed at the time because the new dam... Now the Lotus assassins have drained the lake and exposed the ruins of Old Tien's Landing. It seems... Yes, Sun Li... The gate...
I suspect... Get...
Hell... Well... Oh...
Please. It's my fiancé, Baker Bay. The beating.
Folks of this town. If Cap...
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as me.
Koni ono you tashika wheel fonil.
And still poor Minister Sheng Sup. My jail has been burned to the ground along.
Koni onuyu. Wo no we. Wo kauso yer. Wo no we are. Sayer sankud noka o napar akwaifan u nakwair kosuwair. Uso sier uthak taro.
Will none of you brave the great southern forest?
Some sort of disease affects this place, but it can't be natural. It's as if the trees have deliberately grown together to snarl the paths. We must be on guard. Something very big is happening here. Wait, does it feel colder all of a sudden?
hurried down as quickly as we could, but I see you had the situation well in hand. They grow worse by the day, and I've almost given... My manners desert me. I am Lord Yun, owner of this land. You should turn back south to Tien's Landing. This is the safest part of the Great Southern Forest, and Help? The Imperial City, is it? How interesting. You find yourself in a tricky predicament. There are even... It depends on how long you have to spend waiting. My flyer will not return for at least a month, as I knew it would take some... Unless we... Indeed, though you would... Then again, you seem resourceful, and I believe it. Perhaps you could get something done for me. If so, I might... The deal is simple. Find out why... She is a powerful spirit that has long been... I think something is wrong with the forest shadow, and I want you to find... I was beginning to think...
Thousand cuts. This is the end.
These rushing waters can't do anything to cleanse this fog.
Everyone. They are mad with...
If I had to guess, I'd say this mongrel's mind is...
You have come from Tien. You were? This is good. I come from the inn, the Pilgrim's Rest. You would be welcome there. They would have you... The temple? No, the temple is where the... No, Oh... The inn is this way.
no ko u.
Yes?
How can you fight so well when all you do is drink?
Now, hey!
Wait, no, that's not a... Damn him.
You're going down! You're too slow!
You're no ghost. Hell, you're barely human. No one has ever withstood the axes of the Black Whirlwind before. I'm pretty sure I thought you were a ghost. That, and you looked like you might be able to hold your own for a few moments. Turns out I sold you short. Easy to do when you're as tall as I am. Anyway, you'll want to talk to Spearcatch's Leaf.
I am so very sorry.
Keep your apologies. That was amazing. Spearcatch's Leaf.
You've just had the unexpected honor of defeating the Black Whirlwind. Yes, I'm Spear. I've set the fires and the furnaces are ready, but one of the key crystals is missing. Without it, we can't even see what these furnaces are supposed to do. I examined the area. I don't know. They look like bare human feet, but the tracks were closely spaced and bore a strange gait, as if a child made them. A deformed child. If there are still people there, then whoever took the crystal might be there. You were there to witness it and yet survive. Make your way. The set of steps on the...
Longsword. Thou wilt have to flee.
This is the end.
watching you closely, gauging your cuts.
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can do. But I forgot myself. It was the forest shadow. We hoped we had found a way to deal. She does not attack us here at the inn. Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite. We do not trust the hunter. Because we could... What? That... Whatever the ritual does, I must know. We are a long way from the...
When will more come?
Hello, I am Ho, your